Coach, revisiting last week real quick, kind of Wednesday, you guys went on the road at Akron. Another tight one for you guys, but you guys found a way to win that time. Got another open look this time with 30 seconds left with Kendall knocked down the shot. Can you just kind of reflect on that win?
Yeah, I mean, that was hard fought for sure. I thought we came out really strong right from the beginning and kind of put them on their heels a little bit. And of course, they didn't quit. Akron came back and actually took the lead from us and had a 1-point lead all the way, at the end there. I think we had down maybe 5 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. But I thought we fought every time, every play down. I thought we were completely mentally in it, and we executed our last play. Lauren got the shot right at the rim. It was a 1-point game. Got the shot right at the rim. Kayla made an unbelievable or a great effort, not unbelievable. She's very capable. It was a great effort on the boards by Kayla, and pitched it out to Kendall, who had just missed one prior to. And so for her confidence, and for her to have the confidence to take that shot, I think that speaks a lot for the way she's playing right now and the confidence that she has in her game.
And then Saturday at Ohio, obviously the result didn't go quite the way you went, but pretty hard fought as well. They weren't able to basically put the game away at any point. You guys stayed in it. They didn't have any extended runs or anything like that. Just talk about the effort on Saturday.
Well, I mean, they didn't have any extended runs, but I think we went 9 possessions without scoring in the fourth quarter. So that, ballooned it out a little bit. I would agree with you. I thought, but I thought we were inconsistent with our fight, inconsistent with our competitiveness. I didn't feel like we competed every play, and I think our team would tell you that too. And that was disappointing. Our execution needed to be better too. Certainly, I think it's, and I hope that it's a lesson for us, and that we can cure that for this week for sure, and going into the MAC tournament. I think our team was really disappointed that we didn't come out a little bit better and a little bit more consistent. So we need to use that as motivation going forward, and I feel like our team will. And we need to. We had good rest yesterday, and got after it today already, and we'll be prepping. We already prepped a little bit for Kent State, but we'll prep again tomorrow.
Like you just mentioned, Kent this week, last week of the regular season. I caught the little bit of end of practice there you're talking about. Making sure, basically, I'm paraphrasing, but leaving your mark here, your last home game. Just kind of talk about what the message was, and then how practice went today.
Well, I mean, it is our last home game, so we don't have any seniors, senior players. We have some senior managers that we'll recognize, but you want to come out on your last home game and have a good feeling about putting everything on the floor, everything on our floor, and it is our floor, it's our home, and we want to finish strong here.
Now look into the matchup itself. Kent gets to the free throw line more than anybody in the country. Larissa Lurkin makes more than anybody in the country, gets there more than anyone in the country. Just kind of talk about what you can do and maybe what is it that they do to try to get themselves those opportunities.
Great question. I think they attack the basket well. I think Lurkin attacks the basket well. I think all of them do. And I think they have really good post play. And so they don't settle for jump shots, and they don't settle for pull-up jumpers. They're going to attack it, and when they attack full throttle and committed. They're definitely committed to that drive, and they've been able to draw the whistle more than anybody.
Looking at I imagine you looked at the film from the last game already. What did you see from your team that you liked in the last matchup and that you might bring forward to this one?
Well, I mean, I think we had we had our chances, and we had some really key chances in the second quarter and even into the third quarter, and then I think they ballooned us, got a little bit of a gap on us, and we couldn't make up the gap. But I thought we did take advantage of some situations and some matchups. We didn't take advantage of some matchups and take advantage of some situations where we could have done that, and we kind of let some things slip through our fingers that, had we been a little bit more disciplined, a little bit more assertive and aggressive, might have been able to certainly have made a play on the game.
Results aside, just looking at your team from the beginning of the regular season now as we enter the last week, just talk about the growth that you've seen. It's obviously a young team. It took some time to kind of get that core together, but just as a whole, just kind of reflect on how this season's going.
I mean, I think we've grown up a lot. I think it's you can see it in our play. It's kind of like we had preseason and we had some games that quite frankly, had they went the other way, might have helped us a little bit confidence-wise, especially with some of our younger players. But they didn't, and so we had to keep fighting. And it was a rough first half of the conference season. And I feel like as we've gotten into the second half, I think we've certainly matured some and certainly gelled better, competed harder, and more consistently. Still not all the way, obviously. Still things, too, that we need to improve on. But certainly like the direction that we're moving in as far as our work ethic, as far as our mentality, again, for the most part, just being consistent. Just being consistent. And so I want to see that continue. We want to finish the regular season out strong. And this week with Kent State and with Bowling Green, and but right now all we're thinking about is Kent State.
All right, thank you. Good luck this week.
Appreciate it. Thanks.